Welcome, this is Interlift 2022. Today is the fourth day and we hope you're doing well. So right now, again, we take you live here at the Interlift match tour to the exhibitors and of course products and innovations of Interlift 2022. And right now I'm happy to meet ALGI Lift, a company from Germany. And right now I will have a talk and a chat first with the CEO Alfred Giehl. After that we will meet one of the engineers, Simon Gebhardt, and we of course will get to know many news what's happening here at Interlift 2022. So please welcome here right now the CEO Alfred Giehl. Good morning, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine, good morning.
We're really interested about getting more to know about ALGI, of the international visitors. Not everybody might know you, so just in a few sentences, introduce your company to us.
Yes, I would like to start also with a warm welcome here to the Interlift stand 1. Stand 1051 in Hall 1, Interlift 22. I would like to introduce ALGI a little bit. ALGI is a family-owned business located in Kietrich near Frankfurt Airport, 45 kilometers far away. And we start to produce the first cylinders in the end of the 50s. You see we produce small one-stage cylinders up to these big three-stage telescopic cylinder TAZ 530. You can use this lift, for example, for lifts with a capacity up to 30 tons and travel up to 30 meters. We also produce power units with mechanical, electronical and VVF drive. We start to produce car frames end of the 90s, and at the moment we offer to the lift companies, the manufacturer, hydraulic drives, cars and cabins. Today I would like to, or 2 years ago, we start to think about how we can support our customers, not only by technical data, we would like to support them by pre-planning data, that means drawings, for example, because ALGI is very strong not only in passenger lift, we are also very strong in car lifts and goods lift. And at the Interlift 2022 we have an online tool where you can calculate technical data for hydraulic drives and also finish this website with a drawing and with a cabin drawing, for example. So I would like to show you this new website program. You see here you fill in the cabin details, the cabin depth, the cabin height, you have the capacity, you fill in the speed. After the speed you configure the doors. Is a central door, front door and rear door. You continue the program, central opening, mostly with 2 cylinders. You have 6 panel doors from Mylar. You have the door dimension and the program calculated automatically the shaft width and also the space you need in shaft depth direction. You can fill in the cabin type. In this case we choose goods lift or goods cabin. Then the material, stainless steel as a standard one for a goods lift. The surface is linen. Next step is the ceiling. You have different choices. You also fill in the dock rails on top of the cabin, the type of balustrade, the type of lighting. This is mostly standard in each goods lift. Light options, in this case we have a dimmer. Then you have different layouts of flooring. Checker plate aluminium, which is quite normal for this type of lift. The bumper rail, 2 rows. Material is a plastic, HDPE. the option of the dimension. In this case, you change it to 200 millimeters height. The position left and right side wall. And then the program automatically select the hydraulic, the cylinder, and the cylinders, yeah. And then the program, this is quite new, automatically gives you the pit, the headroom, the shaft width, the shaft depth, especially the pit according to EN 8120 or with danger analysis. Then you can fill in the existing dimensions. And then you choose the power unit, the drive, if you would like to have a energy saving VVF drive with the Danfoss inverter. The speed in this case 0.34, and you also get the technical information. And these data will go over into a DigiKara program, drawing program, and automatically you will get the drawings of the shaft, the cabin design. You see here some examples of sidewall, what you have chosen before in the program. This is a drawing of a car lift, and all this material and all these drawings you can support or you can bring to your end user in the pre-planning phase just before you start, or you can do that together with your quotation you send out to your customer. This is also an example of an 8-meter cabin depth, one of the biggest we have done as a heavy-duty solution for hydraulic drive, especially for the automotive industry. And after the pre-planning, 1 year later, the lift is running here in Dingolfing and Munich, one of very famous automotive industry. So you got a short overview what ALGI is doing at the moment, what we have done within the last 50 years. We started with our hydraulic equipment, and in the new installation, the last 2-3 years, our idea is to support consultants, small lift companies, middle-sized lift companies, and this not only in Europe, worldwide. Today is the last day of Interlift, and the feedback is quite positive. A lot of consultants are happy to get such drawings as a support when they go to end users and explain what is a good solution for a goods or for a car elevator. Now we go from the new installations over to the mod kit.
Okay. First, Harald, thanks a lot for your presentation here of this solution, which is really important, I guess, for several experts who followed this presentation right now. Thank you very much. So, but your booth is even bigger, and I guess you have some more things you want to show. So I take the camera right now with us, and I guess Simon Gebhardt is waiting for you. Are you just showing something to us else?
Maybe I tell you something what Simon will do, because now we had talked about new installation, but there is still quite a huge market of existing hydraulic lifts, and what we have done within the last couple of years is to find energy saving solutions. And what Simon will explain is that ALGI is also very strong to offer to the lift market solutions where you can still keep the existing cylinders, keep the existing car frame, and only change the drive. These are the idea what we have shown this year at the exhibition, and this is only an example what a middle-sized company, this is tank size 5, belongs to this cylinder. ALGI as a German manufacturer produces all this in-house. We have the construction, we have the know-how within the last 50 years, and this is very acceptable in the automotive industry, as I told before. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now I think I have explained enough, and give the microphone over to Simon, and he
Thank you very much for the first part and for the introduction. Thank you very much. So we go ahead, and you will have a short overview here of the booth of ALGI, which is really nice. And as Alfred just told us, here is Simon waiting for us to explain even more, and we're excited what you're going to present us now.
Yeah. Hello and welcome from my side. I will show you our modernization solutions for existing elevators. We start with the part modernization. You can see a mechanical valve block which is adapted with a measurement system and an inverter. It's when you don't want to change the complete power unit, you can keep the old tank, pump and motor in the machine room and only change the valve block and install an inverter. And then you have a VF-driven power unit without changing the power unit. And there's also the solution not to change the controller. We have an interface box, and so the modernization can be installed quite fast and easy. Then, second, I will say some words and tell you the advantages of our new valve block, the second generation. We started last year. Main part is the complete new measurement system, which has several advantages. The pressure range is extended from 8 to 70 bars, which is especially in the modernization quite useful. And the leveling accuracy is much better. We have a leveling distance of only 20 millimeters, and the re-leveling can start after 5 minutes in combination with a digital shaft copy. Then the installation is quite easy. We have a pre-wiring, the control board, which is mounted on the tank, can be pre-wired in the controller, and at the job site you only have one cable, which is plug and play, which you can plug in, and that's all the work at the job site for the installation. Yeah, we also installed the new measurement system with the our biggest valve block up to 800 liters per minute, especially for freight and goods lifts, and so we also have the advantages of the better leveling accuracy and the re-leveling after 5 minutes with the biggest lifts. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Simon. So if we have further questions, how can people get in contact with you? Is it LinkedIn? Is it the website? What's the best way to get in contact with you?
Both. It's the customers can choose. Of course, we are presented on LinkedIn, but our contact details you can find it on the website. And yeah, don't hesitate contacting us. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So people who could attend Interlift this year, so how was the feeling this year at the live trade fair? So meeting people, getting contact, how was it for you?
It was a great experience in my opinion. It was much better quality of the discussions, because we had more time for the customers who visited us, and it was not so crowded. Yeah, for me it was a nice experience.
Okay. So thank you very much. We hope you enjoyed here the presentation from ALGI here in Hall 1. This was Interlift 2022 live tour. So enjoy the stream. We see you later again. Thank you and bye-bye.